Buongiorno. Good evening. And for everyone else, a very late evening. Hey, uh, new timeout. Now you can put people in timeout. Yeah, okay, got it. Um, Tonight I'm doing a review on one of our local places to eat. And this is Vince's Spaghetti in Ontario, the original Vince's Spaghetti from the Kucha family. I believe they started in like 1931 or something like that out here in Ontario, California. Hmm. You're going to hear chewing because my phone's right by my face. I got myself a. Why don't you gentlemen prefer a Pepsi or like a Pepsi? So a review on Vince's Spaghetti. Well, I don't have too many teeth, so I went with the mostaccioli because I prefer mostaccioli over regular spaghetti noodles and the meat sauce. And I asked for garlic bread. They gave me cheese bread, so that's a negative. But and it was cold. I blame DoorDash for that delivery problem. So there's two negatives, but that's not against Vince's. That's against DoorDash because they were slow at delivering or they just didn't like my tip. Oh, he's not going to give me a good tip. I'm going to just give him, I'm going to deliver it last. Get off. I hate onions. But you just can't pass up a good Vince's spaghetti meal. It's much better when you have the full meal, which comes with a salad. It comes with vegetable soup, and then it comes with two pieces of roll, either cheese roll or garlic roll, and then the spaghetti and the sauce, and whatever drink you want to order. So let's put down what I'm doing here. It's a review. That's not how you spell review. Where is it? There it is. All right. I'll wait for people to come in and I'll tell you how it tastes. Now I've had to reheat it like 3 times. It must be really cold because it's cold. And it's getting cold again. I got the heater on trying to keep it warm. It's not helping. But the flavor is really good. I mean, for a restaurant, my dad hated this place. That's not real spaghetti. If you want real spaghetti, you make it at home with tomatoes and all that. Yeah, okay. But when you're hungry and you don't have those ingredients, you order out or you go out and you go eat there. We went out last night. I'm sure many of you saw us. We were at the Knott's Takeover, the 103 My FM Takeover for Merry Christmas. And we got to meet Cordy in California, and our friend Julie was there, my wife. Of course, she won the ticket, so we were there. This Pepsi did not come along with the meal. But this mostaccioli is really good. I mean, if you like if you like spaghetti with meat, Vince's is a pretty good place to go in California. On a 5-star rating, I give it a 4. Only because it's not staying warm. Spelled it wrong. I may have to warm it up again. Hopefully I don't choke on it. But as you can see, look, there's nice big chunks of meat here. For them, that's big chunks of meat. And it's got this nice garlic bread. That always goes well. As my dad or my grandpa used to say, boy, you gotta boon your bread. You gotta stick it down into the juices and you dip it in there. Of course, there's not that much juice in here. As you can see, nothing's coming up. You boon it and then you eat it. Mm. Mm-hmm. So who's here? Rails? Why don't you like CSX trains? If that was you, if that's you. And if it is you, I heard you got to come in and visit. Um, well, was it not yesterday? Carla was running the camera. Cordy was showing me how to work it, or I was sitting on the bench next to the, I don't know what they are, cowboys, statues. Oh no, I was sitting with the girls, but that one didn't get on camera. I don't think. No, yeah, it did. If Vince is watching, I doubt they have time because they're making food. It's Friday night, and everyone's over there eating, going, "Yum! Give me more, more! Can you bring more bread?" Yes. Mm. If you're in the area, or if you're not in the area, they have, I believe, two other locations. One is in Rancho Cucamonga. The other one, I want to say, is in Riverside. I could be wrong, but the original one is on Holt Boulevard in Ontario. Now let's ask my wife how was her sandwich, and if she still has a piece, I'll put it in front of the camera.
There's no piece left.
You ate it all, that whole
No,
sandwich?
I put that half of it in the fridge.
But how good was it?
It was really good.
So on a rating of 5 stars, how many stars does it get?
This one,
Yeah.
5 stars.
Okay. And what was that, beef dip?
Yeah. And it really is enough for 2 meals.
Spelled it wrong. Was yours cold? Mine's cold.
No, mine was fine. Now I gave Flynn 2 little
Hi,
pieces.
Trish. So it's good? Hello. I'd say it's good. What would you say? How
Yeah,
good
oh,
is
it's
it?
always. Well, the last time the sandwich I got was kind of tough. You know, the meat was really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight it was like melt in your mouth, buttery, everything.
Were you chatting with Trish while Cordy was teaching me how to work the camera?
I don't think so. I was talking to Julie and
Hmm.
taking pictures and stuff. I didn't take a lot of pictures, but I got a really good one of the Christmas tree.
She says hello to you.
Hello.
How are we doing? Hungry and cold. How are you doing?
You're cold.
I got a heater on.
He's got the heater right next to him, a little space heater. And
Well, my dinner is cold, so
well, then why didn't you heat it up?
I did twice. I don't want to make it then turn into rubber.
Yeah. I'm good. I took some pain meds around 6.
At Knott's?
No, tonight.
Oh. How are you doing, Trish?
I'm looking forward to going to the barn on Sunday. I'm really, really looking forward to that and meeting some new friends and old friends and visiting.
Barn?
She's working. Where are you working?
At home, I think.
At home or out?
She's in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Where Rails is, I think.
I got 3 little fur balls in the bed with me. So
Their garlic bread is like awesome.
is that what bread you ordered mine on too? Was garlic bread? Or
No, I ordered yours on cheese bread. Why, did you get garlic?
No, cheese is better.
Well, they sent me both. Cheese and garlic. I don't know
The
why.
garlic kills my stomach now.
It says yes at home.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm stuffing my
He's
face.
stuffing his face full of pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it'll put him in a good mood.
I'm not in a bad mood. I was in a hungry mood. I was hot. What's that word? I was hangry.
There's a whole bag of Dum Dums in there.
Are you calling me a dum-dum?
No, I'm just saying there's a whole bag of Dum Dums.
Couple of jobs this late at night? Makes me wonder what. No, I don't know. No, I can imagine you have to run Cordy's and the other guys, and now mine. I looked at my video and it was horrible. No wonder nobody wants to come in and watch it. My video was all blurry and spotty, and now Cordy told me that it's because it's Knott's Berry Farm doesn't have good connections to. We have T-Mobile, and she had to find out which connection was the best one, so she paid for that. So she has that, and then she has AT&T for Disney, and I forgot what she said she has for other stuff. So she has two different phones or 3. When's the next time you're coming to California? Or are you? Well, you know what? This is just too cold for me. I'm gonna go throw it back in the microwave. Nuke up my other piece of bread, which is probably cold too by now. I'll be right back. I don't make sure there's no cats behind me. I don't want to squish them. I'll be back. I can't add the be right back because on my home computer, she showed me how to do it on my phone. All right. So here's the other piece of bread that I did not order. I told them I wanted garlic bread. They sent me cheese bread. I think they figured it out. They messed up. Did he get injured on his job or something? Or does he have COVID or something like that? It's hot now. Not boiling hot, but it's hotter. Were you going to go up to Disneyland or just hang out? You said Rancho Cucamonga. You have friends there or something? You said that last night. Yeah, I agree with you. It's got to be warm, at least hot. And the other thing I don't like is I I can't tell them because everyone else loves them, but I hate onions in my dress in my sauce. It was nice meeting Cordy in person. I mean, she's just like she is on the video. Uh-oh, somebody with a big nose. Oh my God, I got three of them. Three. There's an orange one here. There's a big Jake over here, and oh no, he's over here. Where'd the other one go? Okay, I'm dreaming. There's two. Big Jake and Flynn the Wonder Cat are like, "Ooh, Dad's got spaghetti. Time to go bug him. We already ate Mom's beef dip or whatever it was, French dip." Well, I wasn't gonna go live at all. I was just gonna go and have fun. I said, "Nah, you know what? The master's here. I'm gonna learn from her and see if I can do this." So I figured I'd try. Hey, get down, you. And it kept freezing on me. By the time we got to the train, I just said, "Forget it. I'll make a regular video and put that up." I didn't know that Cordy had never ridden that train before. The the 340, what do you call it? The Rio Grande. And she's up. Are we gonna get robbed? And I said, I don't know, maybe. Knowing, of course, we were. What are you looking at? You want my food, don't you? I'm not feeding you on my keyboard. No. Thanks for coming in and enjoying it. There used to be a spaghetti place right across the street from Disneyland, and it was actually called the Spaghetti Western. They had really get off that. That's not for you. That's for the next door neighbor. Um, they had really, really good their toast or whatever you would call this, the roll. It was sourdough. So when you bit into it, it's like you could taste the sourdough in it and everything. And then Disney bought that land and never did anything. They tore down the restaurant and yeah, they just can't. everyone that lost a job, and the cooks, of course, weren't there anymore. Sorry, swallowing the food. And it's just blank land now. I don't like that. It was like my wife and I's our favorite place to go to before or after Disneyland. You could hear the Matterhorn, people screaming on it. Let me see your other eye. Look at me. Yeah. He's got allergies. His eyes are all leaky. Yuck. Gross, kitty cat. Wet eyes. I wonder what Cordy thought when I told her I could do Mickey Mouse and Goofy's voice. She's, oh, you got to do it. I'm like, I don't know. It's pretty cold out here. I don't know if it's going to come out sounding right. Oh, yeah. I can't eat spaghetti because it gets caught halfway down my throat because I'm missing my front teeth. I can't chew it. So this one I can break up with my tongue. But I agree with you. There's like steak. I can't eat steak. I choked on it when I was a kid. No more. Everyone says, "Oh, but steak's the best." Yeah, well, it's not the one. The piece I got was gristly. I was choking. Felt embarrassing in front of everyone in the restaurant. Never again. Right, Kat? So, yeah, I can't do steak anymore. I've been craving pizza, but I've been really craving this stuff too. Oh, that's weird. Pork and beans and noodles? Oh, that's like what my grandma used to do. She used to put peas in the spaghetti. I'm like, why? It's not. Ugh, it was weird. It was like more like a salad type thing, and it was always cold at her house. And they didn't have microwaves back then. Cowboy spaghetti. Okay, chili. It sounds like chili and spaghetti. I usually can't eat a half order, and the way I'm feeling tonight, I may not make it through this. It's going to end up back in its little uh, holder and in the fridge for another day. So Cordy tricked me last night. We were at their, talking to Santa. We weren't talking to Santa. We were in the same room as Santa Claus where they had hot chocolate, and I think she got hot apple cider, and they had chocolate chip cookies, and what she got was a chocolate dipped piece of cheesecake on a like a like a corn dog. It was on a stick. I didn't see what she was eating. I was in line. I was gonna get chocolate chip cookies, and my wife wanted I don't know what you call it, bread pudding. That's what it was. She comes by. Let's say this is it, right? She comes by and goes, "Oh!" I'm like, "What the? Oh, whoa! What is that?" It's chocolate covered cheesecake. I'm like, oh, what are you doing to me? I'm lactose intolerant. I love cheesecake. Now you're making me change my mind. I was supposed to split the cookies with Carla. Oops. Well, she got the bread pudding. I bought one of those cheesecake on a stick, and wow, it was too sweet. I mean, I love cheesecake, but with chocolate dipped into it, and it was so cold, it was like ice cream. It was a cordy cheesecake, a cordy cake. But it was good. Yeah, it was really super sweet. Look, they got a noodle in here, a regular noodle. Oh well, let's see if I can swallow it. Now, if it was fettuccine, I could eat that too. Fettuccine's good noodles, but I prefer the rigatoni or the masticholi. What? You like that piece of spaghetti I gave you, didn't you? He's over here begging. He's giving me a face like, hang on, let me wipe my face before I look in the camera. I don't know if you saw my face or not, but he's giving me that sly look like, well, where's my piece? It's like, you don't eat spaghetti, especially not on my electronic keyboard. Oh, well, he's satisfied now. He's going to sleep on my keyboard. It's a wonder you're still here. I mean, I am the bad person who doesn't like the Beatles. It's just my parents played it so much it drove me nuts. I'm like, ew, I'm sick of the Beatles. Right, Clint? I do like, I can't think of his name, the player from the Beatles. He's not alive anymore. Anyways, I bought his last vinyl album before he died. What? Keeps staring at me. He's like, give me more. No, kitty cat. Let me finish sharing this out. I didn't share it to anyone. That's why nobody's in here. Why does it bring that picture up? Oh well. I put Vince's spaghetti and I brought up my main picture. Okay. Did you what do you mean you checked notifications and found me? You mean last night? or tonight? Oh, why they didn't come up for you, or sorry, or you've been busy? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I did too. But I was hoping to see what else Trish, not you, what Cordy had to say about us, but I don't think she said anything. I know that she liked going with us, but she goes, I can't be friends with you anymore because you don't like the Beatles. I'm like, that's no fair. Okay. They're pestering me, so I gave him a piece of bread. Oh, yeah, I don't like that album at all. The Yellow Submarine. Ugh. I liked his son. What's his name? I can't even remember the kid's name. Yoko Ono's son. The song, is it Yesterday? That one's okay, I guess. It's on my keyboard. It plays it. Why did they put cheese? I didn't ask for cheese on my bread. I think this is cheese. It smells like garlic. I don't know. Here, what is that? You gonna eat it? That's cheese. The cat wants it. Why'd you throw it down? I don't know. I grew up on Beach Boys and the Eagles and Elvis. And I really hate Elvis too. I mean, there's some Elvis songs. When he got into the 70s, ugh, I don't know. There's just songs I can't stand. But you put that movie on, Honeymoon in Vegas, and I like the songs. Elvis, yeah, older Elvis was sucked. 70s Elvis. But um, like I was saying, the movie Honeymoon in Vegas with darn, I can't think of anyone's name tonight. Yeah, Blue Hawaii, that one was good. But Willie Nelson did that one in the movie. In Blue Hawaii. Blue doo doo doo. um, I do like them when they're doing on Lilo and Stitch. It's good there too. But actual Elvis listening to him, just I can't do it. It's like, nah. It's like, who was it my mom liked? Bobby Goldsboro. I don't even remember the songs from that guy. Ricky Nelson. Wow. My dad taught him how to. You either taught him how to play guitar or he sold him one of his first guitars. I don't remember. Like the people that my dad knew real well, he he taught the carpenters how to play drums. I mean, he had a teacher teach him at his store, and how to sing better. I don't know. These are just stories I heard from him. He was really good friends with Richard Carpenter, and after his sister died, we were in Lake Tahoe, and he heard that Richard was up there watching the races, the air races. So we went up and got to meet him, and I thought he was a jerk, but my dad's like, "Oh no, he's a really cool guy." That's nice. Have you seen Rails? Did he come in last night? Yeah, I know. I can't listen to the Carpenters music. Like when Cordy goes live and somebody wants to hear rainy days and Sundays or Mondays, that I turn the sound off. Oh, I'm like, wait, what song is that? But I see what you're saying. He was in early, but gone by the time. Okay. I wonder what he said because on the phone, I don't have one of those little handles like Cordy has. I did have one, but my phone is just so heavy. Where is the phone? I'll show you here. With this case, it's just way too heavy. It won't stay up. It just keeps falling down, and it goes ding, ding, ding. And it's like, forget it. You know what? I'm packing it back up, sending it back to Amazon. We got our money back. But I saw that LA's Most Wanted was in there. That was nice. And it says I had 50 people come in and see it. I'm like, really? I didn't see that. Unless it was cutting up so badly, I didn't get to see anyone. You know what? I will be right back. I'm going to go put this in a container so I can have it for tomorrow or something. And then Sunday, we're going to go to Walt's Barn. I invited Cordy, but she's like, no, I got to go to Disneyland. I understand. You can't break that reservation. And Julie can't go because she's got other plans. She's got to go to work the next day. But we are going to meet up with our friend Alan, and my brother and sister-in-law are going to be there, and my niece and I think a couple of nephews, maybe. Hopefully. And then it's going to probably start raining, so we'll head to home after that. Uh-oh, I got another beggar. I will give him one noodle. One noodle for the beggar. Here, beggar. Come on. You want it? It's got meat on it. He just wants to look. Okay. All right, I'm going to go put this away. I'll be back in about 2 to 3 minutes. I got to find a container for it. Ew. Thanks for watching me eat, kinda. Yep, I got you your dinner. Come on. Take your dinner. Come on, Jake. Jake. Come on. Gotta give him his meds. Come on. All right, I am back. Get all these orange napkins out of here. Now I gotta make sure he eats it because the other girl, the little female cat, she wants to come over and eat up his meds, and that's not good because he's eating phenobarbital, and she doesn't need it. She doesn't have seizures. I don't want her to get it either. Here, get this here. Right here. He had a weird seizure tonight. He kind of like, he was moldable. I mean, like you could move him into any shape. And my train board has got really thin legs on it, and all it takes one kick, and he'll break it. So I tried to keep him away from the train board, and I kind of rolled him over, and he was stayed upside down. His feet were like this, and his claws were all sticking out. And then he started shaking. I held him in place. Our family doctor, he's also he has a farm in Chino, and he's like, yeah, you want to hold him while he has a seizure. That way he knows that he's being loved. I'm like, but I don't want to get bit or scratched because he's like going like that, and his tongue's sticking out, and his mouth doing this kind of thing, and like I'm not gonna get bit. And his claws are going in and out. It's like, what do you do? I mean, you feel sad. You can't do anything about the cat. And it's like, really? So, I don't know. Interesting. So, I have a question for you. If you were to do a live stream, would you go to an amusement park and carry the phone or camera around the whole time and hold it while you're going and talking the whole time? My wife asked me, how can she do that? I'm like, well, I tried doing it, and of course, I did not have the handle, so I was like this the whole time. And I know it had to be bumpy. I'm sure it was. You probably saw it on the screen. But the whole time she was there, she had it, except for when she handed it over to me and it became Mitch in California because she was in the bathroom. Yes, it is. That's why I have to get one of those things. But my Jeep broke down. That cost $1,000. So now I got to make that back up because I don't have the money for Christmas present. It's just a big ball. Just keeps going and going. Right here. Come on. Finish it. And, it is what it is, I guess. That's why we try to buy a couple of tickets now. My friend Alan was out and he says, "Hey, can we buy some lottery tickets?" I'm like, "I don't know. You're the one with the money." So he bought me some tickets, and the ones that he bought me, I lost on. And of course, Carla, she's lucky. She won on these two. Nope, not that one. I take it back. Where is it? She won on this ticket. She got a free ticket. That's $2. And she won $4 on that ticket. So there's $6 she won. And I won, where is it? $2 on that one. And a ticket on this one. Which is okay, except we spent $15. So it didn't win. It's not winning unless you're above what you're spending. And I don't know, some people don't get that. I mean, there's a guy I watch on YouTube because I don't want to spend money. I watch somebody else just blow their money. And this guy has to be a millionaire. That's all I can think. I'll tell you why in a minute. Let me see if I can find his channel. I'll copy it, and you can see what it is. Let's see here. Where would he be? No, I don't want that. His son. Okay, I found his son. His name is Jonas Gatto, or at least that's the name he goes by. And his son, his dad plays scratchers. He plays those lottery scratchers, and he wins every single day. I mean, he'll lose. He'll blow through. He goes, well, we went out and I bought $180 worth of scratchers. He buys the big tickets. I'm a cheapskate. I go with $2 tickets and $1 tickets. I can't go blowing money that I don't have. I know what it's like to gamble because my mom was a gambler. and my dad would get really pissed. So I've learned my lesson not to gamble or not to go above my means. And yeah, we did go above our means last week, and I lost. But this guy, the dad buys, he does a morning session, and he spends, I think he said, $70 to $100 a morning, every morning. He has an afternoon session. He buys $170 worth of tickets. And then his son has this, which he also uses, and it's called third hand slots. And the only thing I can think of is they won on lottery. Maybe he's a millionaire. I asked him and he didn't answer me. I go, did you win the lottery? Because I mean, who goes and blows all this money and then loses it and thinks nothing of it? He's playing the slot machines, and he's like, okay, we're at this slot machine. I put $500 in, and we're gonna play it. And he's playing it, and it's like $1 each spin, right? And he's spending $15 per spin. I'm like, oh my god, that's that money back in my day when I was working. That would be my lunch and dinner, right there, $15. Because I would bring lunch and I'd buy this, or I'd get during a break I'd go get a candy bar or something, or I'd buy water or whatever I'd buy, because I was working from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. at night. When you work for family, it sucks. And anyways, he puts 500 in, and he won. Okay, he won $1,000. I'm like, well, he's ahead. He goes, well, let's go ahead and play with their money a little bit here. I got 500 of mine in there. We'll play with their money. He ran it down to zero. So he went through $1,500, and that was in about 15 minutes. I'm like, $100 a minute? Really? Jeez. And then his son, I don't know what his son does for a living, or if he's living off of his dad with the millions I'm guessing he has. He puts in 250, and okay, I have the game. It's not on this, but it's on my wife's iPad. Is that what you call those things? Hey Carla, what's that thing called that we do the where we do the color by numbers? What's the name of that machine? Kindle. So on the Kindle, I have the slot game where you play for free, and yeah, it can go by quick. I mean, of course, I'm playing for free, so I'm playing with nothing. I don't ever put money on it. Is it in Texas or out here like Indian casino, or is it in like Vegas or Alabama or wherever the other one is? I mean, my sister-in-law, her mom won $10 million, and she split it up between her and her sister, and of course them, her mom and dad. And I'm sure that she gave a couple million to my niece and nephew. So they're well off, but that money didn't last them very long. It lasted her, I think she still had like 5 million left after taxes. Maybe she won more than 10 million. I think she won 20 million. And it lasted her 10 years. I'm like, that's it? I made $15,000 last me 2 years because I grew up in a family where money is not something to just throw around because you get yelled at by your dad. Yeah, it would be very nice. I mean, I think this is expensive to me. Two, three, four, $5 here. That's expensive to me. Gassing up my car yesterday, $25. That was way too much. Back in the day, I could have gassed up my little Tercel like 3 times on $25. Of course, gas was only $1.50 back then instead of $5.55. Like, damn, gas is expensive now. And buy 1 or 2 gallons, and that's it. Exactly. You never win when you need to. Now, I showed the gambling thing to my friend who was a gambler. He's been going to GA, Gamblers Anonymous, and he just celebrated his 3rd year of not gambling. He told us he went through 12 grand in about 8 hours. And my wife goes, What did you say, 12,000 or 1,200? Oh no, I said 12,000 at one slot machine. And we're like, what the hell? Oh my God, you could have used that money to buy, put a nice down payment on a house or something or whatever. Nope. He just, or push a button. It's like, really? And now the last time he gambled, he took me with him. He had took his money. I don't know where he got it from, but he had almost $10,000. He gave me $100. Here, go spend it. No, I'm not going to spend it. I'll hold on to it for you. No, you're going to spend it. I don't want to spend it. I'm not going to take you home if you don't spend it. And we were down in San Diego, someplace called Paula, an Indian casino. All right. I went and found myself a penny slot machine. I thought, nope, it wasn't. It was a $10 slot machine. Or no, it was a dollar slot machine. And he goes, now put it on like 5. I'm like, well, that's only what, 50 cents? Yeah. He's not telling me it's $5. I went through that money in like a couple of minutes. I'm like, okay, are you happy now? I spent your money. I didn't win. He goes, no, let me show you how it's done. And he goes over to pick 2 slot machines, and they're $50 as a minimum. And he's just, I'm like, dude, well, you're not winning. Quit. Don't play these games. No, I'm here to win. Well, you're not going to win, especially that way. And when he found out after he blew through that 10,000 we were there for 45 minutes. He goes, okay, I think we better quit. I'm like, you think? Should have quit before we went. But I asked him if we could go to the casino because I had a $20 bill. I was going to spend $20 and that was it. If I lost, I lost. He's like, that's not gambling. I go, you're right. It's not gambling. It's playing what I can afford. And if I win, I'll just put the money away, put it in the bank, pay the taxes, and I'll be happy. If I don't win, I lost $20. I can afford that. Well, I lost. So that told me don't try gambling anymore. Only place I ever won was in Reno, Nevada. My mom and I flew to Lake Tahoe, but of course the plane wouldn't land there, so we had to be bussed in from Reno. And in the airport, there was a quarter slot machine. You could put up to 3 quarters in, and I'm like, I don't know. I'll just put one quarter. I should have put 2 because I won $75 on that 1 quarter. I'm like, wow, that was easy. And it was back in the old days when money used to do this. Where is it? And come out and oh, I hear money coming out. Yay, I'm winning. Now you do it and it goes and out comes a receipt. And I'm like, and the one time I went with another friend and I'm like, why are they giving me a receipt? I crumbled it up and I threw it away. He goes, hey, what'd you do that for? I'm like, because it was just a stupid receipt. He goes, that wasn't a receipt, that was the money. Some guy picked it up and walked off with it. I'm like, well, I don't know. Where's the money? How come they got this hole here for the money to fall into and you get a receipt? Because that's the way they work nowadays. I'm like, this is dumb. I want to hear the money falling into the thing going ting, 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 and hear the bells going whatever. Nothing. Like, this is boring. This isn't fun. And I'd always play the penny slots and the dime slots after that when I did play. Because I was on a bowling league with my friend, and we were on a Vegas league. And when we went up there, I had my $20, and I actually won. I won like $60, and I kept that, and that was what I kept. I just walked away from the machine. I was done. He goes, that's it? I go, that's it. You don't want to see if you win more? No, I don't want to see if I want to win more. I don't want to win more. He stayed in the casino and kept playing. I went up to the room, and he didn't come back. He only had $4 when he left to go downstairs to play. Actually, he came up to the room and got a little bit of sleep. He went back down. He had $4. And when he came back in the morning, he woke us up. He goes, I'm treating everyone to breakfast. I'm like, how can you do that? You got $4 if you have that still. He goes, yeah, I do have those $4. 100, 200, 300, 400. He played video bingo or whatever it was. Yeah, I think it's bingo. And he won $400. Yep. Nothing like hearing those coins going ting, 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 whatever, landing in there. And hearing the bells ringing. But now it just goes, beep. Okay, call the attendant. What? Yeah, I'm not that lucky. I don't win. Where were you luckiest at? I mean, did you play in Reno or Vegas or my mom and dad had a house in Tahoe, so we'd go on the way up. As soon as we crossed that state line, I'd always put in a quarter at the first slot machine. Oh, they have casinos in Oklahoma? Is it Indian casinos? Yeah, it's always fun when you come home with more than what you had. My sister-in-law, she likes to play the casinos in Tahoe, and I don't think she wins, and I'm sure my brother gets really mad with her because, she's a teacher, she's working and making money, and he's a gardener. And so he's working hard to get that money. And, 15 minutes, it's gone. Hundreds of dollars or less. I mean, or more, I should say. Somebody else is in here. Who's watching? Let's see. Nobody. It's Nightbot and me and you. I wonder where Rails is. I did see that he made a video. Oh, have you watched his videos? I got dizzy. I don't know if he knows how to work the camera. I'll say this right here is the railroad line. And this is the train coming down the track like this. He is going in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. And I was like, whoa, dude, stop zooming in and out on the train. Because I go, you're getting me dizzy. I can't watch your videos. Oh, no, you got to watch them. No, I don't. I'll like them. I didn't tell him that, but I'm telling you, I liked them. But then he had a night video on, same thing, in, out, in, out. I'm like, I can't watch this. It's making me sick. It's like being on a roller coaster with 3D or something. So I don't know if he has a problem with that, or he just likes to play with the buttons on the camera. I know his mom or somebody drives him to the trains to go watch the trains. So I don't think he drives. And his brother, I think he said, his brother works on the trains. He's an engineer. So when his brother goes by, he'll radio him, hey, I'm going to be going by in our town. Why don't you come out and watch me? He'll do that. So they're into trains a lot. Diesel trains. I'm not into those. I like antique trains, like Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland trains. But I try not to zoom in and out. My biggest problem I've noticed, I take 1,000,000 pictures and post them on Facebook when I only need one picture. One. So I need to cut back on posting 7 pictures of the same thing. Like when I do a drawing, I'll do the drawing and then I'll take 4 or 5 different shots of it because the light is different and I want to get the right shot. But I only need one picture, the right one. I don't remember putting that up. Be sure to follow me on Linktree. When did I write that? Did you put that in? Or is it because I joined Linktree the other day? I don't even know how to work Linktree. What is it? Let me see real quick. It just basically shows me the same things that like are in chat. No, I don't want to remove it. Go away. Yeah, there's a lot of people have Linktree. I don't know what it's for. I got to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out the Prism camera. Oh, Cordy said that she had a Geo Prism because I go, yeah, you know that Geo Prism that we're on, and she goes, huh? No, it's called Prism. She goes, but I used to have a Geo Prism. I'm like, well, you know what? So did my wife. They had the same car. It's basically a Toyota motor. Maybe. I did add it to my channel. If you go to my channel page, I know it's on there. Maybe I did add it. I don't remember adding it. I've added too many things to Nightbot. I should put LA Most Wanted though. Of course, how do we get those people to come in here and watch? I know that they came in because Cordy asked them to come in last night. Of course, I couldn't look at her channel because I was live on my phone. So I don't know what she said. She stood off to the side, and all of a sudden I had 4 people from her chat in there. I'm like, whoa, hi. Of course, you were here. And I'm like, wow, I actually got real. Well, I'm not saying you're not real, but besides you and me talking, how many people have come in? Nobody. Maybe if I change the name of the chat. Can I do that while oh, maybe I can. It says edit. I can. Here, before I do that, what do you think I should call it? Something that'll make people come in here. Write it in the chat for me or in the comments, please. And let's see if we can get some people in here. Free sex? What? No, I can't put that in here. No, just joking. No, what do you think would be a good title? Cordy told me not to put Mitch's adventures on everything. I can't see what you said. Hang on. Mitch's Nah. Well, that would work, I guess. I could talk about it last night. But I already talked. Well, I told you about it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens if we put that up. But should I write live or just leave it like that? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too. I'm afraid if I put too long of a title, that people are going to go, this guy likes to blabber, which I do. Did I do Goofy for you or Mickey Mouse? Have you heard me do those voices? I think um, I don't have a water, but I think I can do the voices. Yeah, I know it does. And plus, it's already 10:30 here. Everyone, well, no, it's a Friday night. They should be around. If they're not at Disneyland watching uh, SoCal Haunts or uh, all those other people, Coda Bear. I can't even remember what his name is too long. Coda Bear what? I can't remember. Cordy in California. That just kind of rhymes. Cordy in Cali. I thought it was with an F. It's not. It's just Cordy in Cali. Um, I made a channel for my wife, and there were a lot of people that came in, but they left. And I tried to get it on her channel, and somehow it ended up on my channel, Mrs. Adventures. And they're showing up in my channel. I'm like, why? I put in her email. He's kind of weird, Chris Scooter. He's got, well, he has more people than me when he goes in chat, but like 5 or 6, that's it. Is he brand new? Yeah, I saw him. Now, the one I was watching, I'm making sure no kitty cats by me again, to roll closer here. I was watching one called LA/OC. I think it says live. And he's a guy driving around his car, and you can hear radio police calls and stuff like that. And he's basically an ambulance chaser or police car chaser. He goes to the scenes of, or if there's a car chase, he'll follow it. What is the name? Kevin Sue or Kevin and Sue? But I don't like this heart thing. Is it got the heart, the smiley, the party thing, the weird face in the 100? It's right in the way. Hang on, let me put a dot and see if it says. Oh yeah, Kevin Sue. Okay. Um, who's another one that's really popular? Is I'm trying to think. I don't know. Musicians are pretty popular, but they think up their own songs. Like you, I'm sure you could think up songs to play. I don't. I play what I hear on the radio. And the weird. Now I have a question. Now, let's say I play Supertramp, but I play it on my keyboard. Take the long way home, and I'm playing the do 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 whatever that part, right? They will not give me saying copyright because I'm playing it. Is that the reason why? But if they hear the real song playing, instantly I've got a copyright thing on there. Like if you watch my video, there was a song by who was it? Let me look it up. I don't know who it was. And they said, "What do you want to do? Do you want to take the video down?" No, I don't want to take the video down. It's a live video. I oh, I got a message. I'm like, who did I get a message from? It's from my DoorDash, my food. It was okay. I'm gonna actually take that 4 and give them a 3 because the food would not stay warm. I don't know why. Okay, somebody's on live right now. You see that one there? Li. Who is Li?
SeaWorld. Oh, okay. Oh, she was in SeaWorld tonight. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, I know
It
sometimes she
is.
does like.
Who is it?
Yeah, she'll come in the parks.
Oh, it's Living Dead. Okay.
She goes back and forth between SeaWorld.
So
That's where I met
he's got 180 people in
for
there,
the first time I met her at SeaWorld.
right? Is that
I met both her.
where is it?
Dave,
Right here.
parks,
Is that how many
and
people are
Dragon
in the
Boat. I met
group?
them all in
Let me
the
mute him
same
for a
night. It
second.
was pretty cool.
This 180, where is it? Right there. Is that how many people are in there right now? Well, I see it has 30 likes. And when I looked at Cordy's from last night, it said 1,800 people had seen her video. I'm like, 1,800? I'm like, wow. And mine said that 50 people saw it. And I'm like, 50? That's the most that I've ever been in one of my live chats. Maybe it's because I was at Knott's Berry Farm. I don't know. Where does it say 13? I see 11. 11 are watching. Of course, my phone could be slow. Let me refresh it and see. Hey, what happened? It won't let me refresh it. What I do? There we go. No, it's just saying 11. But it says that. Is that upside down? No, it's not. There's stupid lights in the way. Yeah, so I don't think they all like to stay on very long. Now, when I watched my thing from this morning, because I was up till 1 o'clock fixing it, it said your longest viewer stayed on for 4 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm like, what? That's it? What did you see? The snow? Or did they like skip through it? Okay, I'm done. Because it didn't play. I mean, it was live, but when I got home, it didn't say it was live. It said I hadn't even posted it on YouTube. I'm like, what? That had to be live because everyone came in. The people that did come in came in. So I don't know. But yeah, I did Mickey Mouse for Trish, And my favorite, gosh, Goofy here. Something wrong here. So you say I can do Goofy, so. But the best part is, he falls off a cliff or something. And of course, there's Mickey Mouse. I don't know if I can do him today, though. Ha! Gosh! Ha! What have you been up to? Pluto, come here. Come on, Pluto. Come on, boy. Yeah, boy. Ruff! My niece loved Pluto. Uncle Mitch, you gotta do Pluto for me. I don't know how Pluto talks. This is before I knew how he talked, right? Come on, can you do Pluto? I can do Mickey Mouse. No, I don't want to hear Mickey Mouse. I want to hear Pluto. Because she loved dogs. She still does. So I'm all ruff, ruff, ruff. I found out that the guy, Bill Farmer, who does Goofy, does Pluto. So he's kind of two dogs. I'm Goofy, and I was once known as a dog, Dippity Dog. Now I'm Goofy. And then, of course, he's Pluto. So I can do Pluto and Mickey and Goofy. Don't ask me to do Donald because it's just curse words. I won't even go that far. It hurts my throat to try to do them. Are you in there?
What?
What are you doing? Listening to me make voices?
Waiting for this infomercial to be over with so Heather's can be back on.
Oh. Have I finished Woody yet? No. Do you want to watch me finish him? Because obviously, Train Guide's not going to come back in. I can do that right now. That'll do something. I still have the picture. I just don't know what the drawing picture is. Where is it? Oh gosh. Huh, here it is. Oh boy. That's as far as I got. I never went any farther. Okay. Well, you have a good night. And I'll be here finishing Woody. That way when Rails does come in, he can see Woody already done. I gotta see. Wait, I'm gonna adjust my camera a little. There, that's pretty good. Well, thanks for stopping by again. I'll let her know. And the snuggles with her cats, too. Same to you. Have a good night. She says, give her best to you, to Carla.
Thank you.
She says, thank you. And she says, and snuggles with the cats.
Yeah, the one was in here. Well, no, Jake was.
I don't know where he's at.
Jake's eating now.
He got his medicine. He ate that.
You did?
Yep.
Oh, good.
All right. Bye. Bye, Trish.
Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish Woody. Woody's Roundup is a rootin' tootin' cow. I don't know the words, but it's Woody's Roundup today. Woody's Roundup. No, it's Woody's Roundup. I just need to get myself a picture. Oh, I see backwards. Okay, well, it's backwards. Oh, maybe it's not. She's got crooked eyes. That's not going to work. What are you watching?
Feathers.
Why does it sound weird? Woody's Roundup. Rootin'est tootin' town. He's a rootin'est, tootin'est, tootin'est, tootin' town. Woody's Roundup. Now, okay, I'm done. What is round up? There he is. Woody. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll take a picture of him. All right, bye.